Hello everyone, and welcome to this 30-minute Saturn Day Flow, the perfect flow practice for your Saturday. So Saturday is governed by the planet Saturn, and this is a day to really get things done in your life, do things to organize your life, and to just move about your day with clarity and focus. So drop down into your sit bones, close down the eyes, and just connect in with your whole body. Connecting in with the breath. Let's take 3 audible inhales and exhales, breathing in through the nose. And exhale, side out through the mouth. 2 more like that. Inhale through the nose. And side out through the mouth. And 1 more time like that, breathing in through the nose. And side out through the mouth. Good. Just noticing how you're feeling this morning, maybe taking some gentle circles with the shoulders, rolling them up, back and down, side to side, maybe taking some gentle movements with the neck, maybe with the hips, taking some rocks side to side, feeling some S shapes with the spine. Just adding a bit of movement here as we ease into our practice. Okay, if the sit bones aren't grounded firmly, root them down and we'll bring the feet to the right. So bringing the feet out to the right, you're bringing the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. And then begin to inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, bring your left hand down and sweep your right arm up alongside your ear. Rise up onto the shins, lift your heart, lift your gaze. And exhale to lower down. Let's twist over to the right. Take an inhale in. And exhale, soften. Inhale, reach the arms through center, lift your gaze. And exhale, land your left hand down, sweep your right arm up alongside your ear, lift your heart. And exhale, lower the sit bones down, reach the arms high. Inhale and exhale, twist to the right. 1 more time here. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, land your left hand down and inhale, sweep your right arm alongside your ear. Exhale to lower the sit bones, reach the arms high, big inhale. And exhale, twist to the right. Good. Inhale to come through center. Let's switch to the other side. So the knees are drawing to the right this time, your feet to the left, your sole of the right foot to your inner left thigh. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, land your right hand down and sweep your left arm overhead. Come up onto the shins. Big inhale. And exhale, lower the sit bones down. Inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, twisting to the left. Take an inhale in. And exhale to soften. Inhale back through center 2 more times, arms reach high. Exhale, land your right hand down. Inhale, sweep left arm overhead. Rise up onto the shins, lift your sit bones and gently engage your glutes. Exhale, lower the sit bones down and inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, land your left palm down. And bring your right hand over for a twist. Take an inhale to lengthen and an exhale to soften into it. 1 more time here. Inhale, arms reach through center. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, land your right hand down. Sweep your left arm overhead. Big inhale, lift up onto the shins. And exhale, lower your sit bones down. Inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, twisting to the left. Take an inhale to lengthen and an exhale to soften. Good. Let's inhale, come back through center. Find a cross-legged seat. Let's bring left shin over right. Just ground the palms down and slow the breath. We'll bring in 3 mantras for our practice. I am motivated, clear, and focused. I am motivated, clear, and focused. I am motivated, clear, and focused. Where do you feel the vibration of those words as you speak them out loud to yourself? Where's that energizing feeling of motivation in your body? Where do you feel clarity? Maybe some spaciousness. Where do you feel anchored in your truth, rooted, grounded for your focus? And just noticing that. And as you inhale, let's reach the arms high. Exhale, land your right hand down, sweep your left arm overhead. Big inhale. And as you exhale, sweep the arms through center. Inhale, reach the gaze up. And exhale, land your left palm down. Inhale, reach your right arm overhead. And exhale, rise up. Inhale, reach both arms high. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. Let's draw the knees together and come into Navasana boat pose. Point the toes, reach the arms alongside the legs maybe extending the knees, reaching the arms up high. Wherever you are, staying with your breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross right shin over left. And as you inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, bring your left hand down and sweep your right arm overhead. Big inhale. And exhale, rise up through center. Inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, land your right hand down. Inhale, reach your left arm overhead. And exhale, rise up through center. Take an inhale, reach both arms high. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. I am motivated, clear, and focused. Let's shift over onto hands and knees. Begin to walk the hands forward and melt your forehead down towards the earth. You can either tuck the toes or have the tops of the feet rooted, and draw the low ribs gently in. So feel them knit towards your pelvis, and you'll feel your core beginning to activate here as you press forward with both hands. Soften in the jaw. Press into the tops of the feet. Lift your hips high. And as you inhale, lengthen the spine, lift the back of the head, and walk the hands back 1 hand length. Beginning to extend your right leg back, rock back and forth on the right toes. And then begin to float that right leg and just take some gentle circles into that right hip. Bending into the right knee, grounding into both palms. Spine is long. Last 2 here, really accentuating the circles with that right knee. And last 1 here. Good. Keeping the hands where they are. Extend your left leg back long. Rock back and forth on the left toes. Press the ground away. Puff up into the shoulders. And then beginning to hover that left leg off the ground. Bend the knee and take some circles into that left hip. Mobilizing in the hips here. Slowing the breath down. Good. Last 1 here. Beginning to land that left knee down. Tuck your toes and lift the hips back and up. Downward facing dog. Bending 1 knee and the other. Pedaling it out. Rocking the hips side to side. Just finding what feels good in your body. And then eventually coming to stillness. Pressing the hands forward. Rotate your biceps outward and feel the shoulders stabilize as you do so. And then either bending the knees as belly draws to thighs or reaching the heels towards the earth, creating more length in the back of the legs. Activating the quads. Slow the breath. And then beginning to bring your big toes together to touch. As you inhale, let's sweep the left leg back and up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, rise off your right heel onto the ball of your right foot and bend your left knee, drawing knee to elbow. Squeeze in. And bring your left hand to the outer edge of, your left foot to the outer edge of your left hand. Coming into lizard lunge, press the ground away and begin to extend the left knee and bend. Extending and bending, keeping your spine long. Good. Let's go for 3, 2, and for 1. Bend back into that left knee. Heel toe your left foot to center. You're coming into a runner's lunge. Roll your shoulders back. Ground into your right palm as you inhale, reach your left arm high. Pull your left heel back and drag your right toes forward. Feel that activation in your left hamstring and in your right glute, in the pelvis. Lengthen the spine forward, push the earth away. Maybe gaze up to left fingertips. And exhale, lower your left hand down. I am motivated, clear, and focused. Step forward with the right foot. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Ground into your left foot. Come off the right heel. Root down into your left heel and curl your spine up as you lift your right toes off the mat. Curling all the way up. Float that right knee. Reach the arms high. Come back to your breath. Good. Begin to bring your right hand to knee. Open that right knee out. You're coming into Vrksasana, tree pose. So sole of foot either to inner left ankle. Toes can be on the mat, inner left calf or inner left thigh. 5 breaths here. Press down into your left big toe and lift your spine tall as you gently tuck your tailbone. Let your shoulders relax. Neck is long. Maybe rock the head side to side, allowing any tension to gently release out of the neck. Wiggle your wrists, wiggle your fingers, just drawing loving awareness to those places that feel a bit tense, with a bit of gentle movement, with more breath. As you exhale, let's bring hands to heart. Pivot your right knee forward. Gentle bend in your left knee as you slowly step your right leg all the way back. You're coming into a high lunge. Arms reach overhead. Big inhale. Good. Let's interlace the fingers for a bind. Crossing left thumb over right. As you exhale, hinge to the left, contracting in the left side of the waist, opening through the right. Pull that left heel back, drag the right toes forward. Bend deeper into that left knee and gentle tuck of your tailbone as you engage your right glute. Adding stability amongst the expansion. As you inhale, rise up through center. Exhale, ground your right palm and reach your left arm high, open through the chest, gaze up to left fingertips. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Let's sweep the left leg back and up for 3-legged dog. Big inhale. And exhale to lower down. Inhale, ripple forward to your plank. First round, we'll lower to the knees. Hug the elbows back and in. Lower your chin and chest. Lift knees, lower pelvis, and untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Pull the wrists back and open your heart. Press into the tops of the feet. Exhale to lower. Tuck the toes. Press up to tabletop or plank. And lift the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Taking that audible inhale and exhale, letting the energy go where it wants to go, letting that breath move fluidly. Breathing in expansion, clearing out anything that's not serving you in this moment, letting it go, releasing attachment to it, and just letting it go with love, compassion, tenderness. Bring your big toes together to touch. As you inhale, reach your right leg back and up, 3-legged dog. Rise off your left heel onto the ball of your left foot. Bend your right knee and squeeze knee to elbow. Good. Land your right foot to the outer edge of your right hand. You're coming into your lizard lunge. Roll your shoulders back. Begin to extend your right knee and bend. Extending your right knee and bending. Good. Staying with your breath here. 3 more. You're staying lifted off that left heel. Last 2. Last one here. Bend into that right knee. Ground your left palm as you inhale. Reach your right arm high. Gaze up to right fingertips. Push into the earth with that left hand. Let's heel toe that right foot to center as you exhale. Lower that right hand. You're coming into a runner's lunge. Roll your shoulders back. Ground into that right heel. And as you inhale, begin to rise up into your high lunge. Arms reach high. Good. As you exhale, lower the hands and step forward with your left foot. And just begin to ground into your right heel. Stay light on the left toes, bending into that right knee. And slowly curl all the way up. Lifting that left knee. Staying with your breath, reaching the arms high. Beginning to open that left knee out, bringing the heel to the inner right ankle, calf, or thigh. Coming into Vrksasana. Keeping with your breath here. Wiggling the fingers, wiggling the wrists, letting that gentle movement come back into the shoulders, back into the neck. Let the breath flow. I am motivated, clear, and focused. Motivated, clear, and focused feels like spaciousness, balanced with structure and stability. Good. As you exhale, let's bring your hands to heart. Pivot your left knee forward. Gentle bend into your right knee and slowly float that left leg all the way back. Rise off your left heel and reach high for your high lunge. Big inhale. Let's interlace the fingers, crossing right thumb over left this time. Lengthen the spine and exhale, hinge to your right. Engage in the right side of your waist. Pull your right heel back and drag your left toes forward. Let your shoulders soften. Gentle tuck of that tailbone. As you inhale, reach high, long spine. Exhale, bring your left hand to the inner edge of your right foot. Right arm reaches high. Gaze up to right fingertips. And as you exhale, lower your right hand down and sweep your right leg back and up for three-legged dog. Good. As you exhale, lower that right leg. Inhale, ripple forward to your plank. Your choice to lower to the knees or hug the elbows back and in. Shift forward on the toes and lower halfway for Chaturanga. Squeeze those elbows in. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Come onto the tops of the feet, press them down, lift your chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. Root into your thumbs, ground your index knuckle. That creates stability in your wrists and push into the ground as you do so. It's the activation and awareness of the activation that creates lasting change in our tissues. Bringing the big toes together to touch as you inhale, reach your left leg back and up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your left knee, draw a knee to left elbow and rise off your right heel. Beginning to bring your left foot to the outer edge of your left hand. Root into your right palm as you inhale, reach your left arm high. Gaze up to left fingertips. And exhale, bring your left hand to hip. Let's heel toe left foot to center. Rise up into your high lunge. Arms reach high, big inhale. Begin to pivot your right heel down and open to your warrior two. Arms reach out to a T. Wiggle those fingers. Let's turn the palms up and turn the palms down. Notice where your whole body is in space here. Gentle tuck of the tailbone, lengthening of the spine, activation of that right quad as you press back to the outer edge of that right foot and bend deeper into your left knee. Begin to reach behind for a bind. Bringing your hands together. Option one, hands come to your right hip, right elbow out. Option two, Elbows extend and you're lifting the wrists away from the back body. Lengthen spine and hinge from your hips with a long spine. So we're not rounding forward, we're hinging from the hips forward any amount. Feeling that activation of the psoas muscle, that hip flexor muscle. Bowing to the top right corner of your mat. Lift those arms high if you have that extended elbow bind. And then beginning to release your hands down to the inner edge of that left foot. And let's pivot off the right heel. Heel toe your left foot out and lower the hands, or either stay on your hands or lower onto the forearms, coming into your lizard lunge. Keeping that right knee lifted. Bend deeper into that left knee and draw your right toes forward. Drag your left heel back and lift your heart forward. Stay with your breath here. Root down into all four corners of that left foot. Big toe edge, pinky toe edge, and heel. You need to come up onto the hands. Let's bring your right hand to center and heel toe your left foot back. Reach your left arm high and come onto the outer edge of your right foot. You're either staying here or you're bringing your left foot in front of right or on top for Vasisthasana, side plank. Lift from that bottom hip. Big inhale, reach your left arm alongside your ear. Soften in your left wrist. Wiggle those fingers, push into your right palm. Squeeze the inner thighs together, squeeze your glutes together for that stability. And as you exhale, lower your left hand, come onto the toes, and then lower to the knees or shift forward for Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking some audible exhales here wherever you are. Letting the breath be smooth and fluid. I am motivated, clear, and focused. Feel that vibration of aliveness moving through your body. Where do you feel that aliveness? Big toes to touch. Inhale, right leg back and up, three-legged dog. Rise off your left heel. Exhale, bend your right knee to elbow. Squeeze in. And bring the sole of your right foot to outer edge of your right hand. Lizard lunge. Ground into your left palm as you inhale. Reach your right arm high. Gaze up to right fingertips. And exhale, bring your right hand to hip. And heel toe that right foot to center. Turning down, you're rising up into your high lunge. Big inhale. Good. Beginning to pivot that left heel down as you open warrior two. Press back to the outer edge of your left foot and lengthen your spine. Your left glute is active. Bend into that right knee a little more. Soften in the wrists. Let's turn the palms up. And turn the palms down. And then beginning to reach the hands behind for your bind. So option one, you're either bending the elbows or bending that left elbow and bringing the hands to your left hip. Option two, the elbows extend, roll your shoulders back, open the chest. Keep rooted in the feet. So notice if your feet are clamping, spread them wide and press them down. That's going to create stability in the lower half of your body. Come back to your breath and then melt forward to the inner edge of your right thigh. Crown of head reaches towards the top left corner of your mat. Your spine is long, so think of lengthening your torso forward and lifting your wrists high. Keep your left quad activated. Stay with that breath. I am motivated, clear, and focused. Gently releasing the hands wherever they are, bringing them to the inner edge of your right foot and pivot off your left heel. Let's heel toe that right foot to the right. You're either staying on your hands or coming down onto your forearms for lizard lunge. Roll your shoulders back. Notice if there is any tension with the shoulders up to the neck, and just let some intuitive movements, some gentle movements come there. Maybe gentle wiggle of the jaw. I am motivated, clear, and focused. If you're on the forearms, come up onto the hands. Begin to heel toe that right foot back and come onto the outer edge of your left foot. Reaching that right arm high. You're either here or you're bringing right foot in front of left or on top as you squeeze the inner thighs and glutes. Maybe reach that right arm alongside the ear. Push into the mat with your left palm. Push it down. Good. Staying with your breath. Lift from that bottom hip. And exhale to plank pose. Come onto the toes. Your choice to lower to the knees or shift forward for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lengthen those thumbs long and lower to the knees. Curl the spine up, one vertebrae at a time. As you inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, right hand to back of right heel. Reach over with the left. Press the hips forward and activate the whole spine. Let the gaze follow your left fingertips. Inhale, arms reach high. Lengthen through the sides of the waist. And exhale, bring your left hand to heel. Reach your right arm overhead. Activate the glutes, activate the spine. Lift your chin high. One more time. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Bring your hands to heart. Option one, your hands come to your low back. Glutes are activated. Roll the shoulders back. Hug the elbows towards each other. Lift your heart high. Stay here or bring your hands to heels. Let your head fall back any amount. And feel this activation and awakening up your whole spine. I am motivated, clear, and focused. And then beginning to gently bring one hand to your low back, other hand to low back as you slowly curl up. Bring the feet off to the side and come onto your sit bones. And just begin to ground into the soles of the feet. Reach the arms forward as you scoop your tailbone, curling all the way down onto your spine. Moving nice and slowly here, letting the head and neck, or letting the shoulders and neck come before the head. Bring the arms down and tuck your shoulders under. Root the soles of the feet down. And as you exhale, lift the hips for little bridge. Pull the heels back and just begin to root into the back of the arms here, grounding into the fingernails, staying connected to your breathing here. And imagine the feet were pushing down. Well, they are pushing down, but imagine you were pushing to straighten the knees. So really root down, and that will get more of a lift in your pelvis. Your glutes will activate. Press into the back of the head gently and let your shoulders root down. They'll want to come off here if they're tense. So let them feel the ground beneath them. Notice you can have support during the work. Feel the earth beneath you. while also feeling the activation in the hamstrings. Last couple of breaths. I am motivated, clear, and focused. Beginning to curl all the way down with the spine. Good, letting your tailbone come down last. Let's draw the knees into the chest and then begin to open them, bringing either peace fingers around your big toes or you're reaching for the outer edges of your feet. Soles of the feet lift high towards the sky, maybe bending and extending one knee, maybe both at the same time as you come into Ananda Balasana, happy baby. Also notice the ground beneath you in this shape. And then allowing yourself to soften into the shape. 5 breaths here. Beginning to gently release as you extend the legs long, coming into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Just letting the whole body soften, giving yourself this time to remain in stillness. And it's this stillness that helps to integrate all the work throughout your cells, staying connected with your breath. And if the mind is feeling a bit busy, coming back to that mantra, I am motivated, clear and focused. Feeling in your body where you feel clear, where you feel spaciousness. It doesn't have to be in the head. Where do you feel the embodiment of spaciousness? It could even be in the fingertips. It could be in the toes. Wherever you notice that new spaciousness from your practice, bring awareness to that place. And then also noticing where you feel strong, that aliveness, that motivation. Not forceful moving forward, but vibrancy moving forward. And then where do you feel that grounded focus? Where are you noticing that sensation? And just allowing yourself to sit with this even for a bit longer. Thank you all for joining me on this Saturn Day Flow. I hope you are feeling more motivated, clear, and focused to meet the rest of your day. Namaste.